Hi, I'm Dr. Tener. We're here at the Goldberg Tener Clinic where we help patients reverse chronic health issues. And we're joined today by Rebecca White. She's been a fantastic patient. She came to see us last year. We're in February of 2026. So she came about 90 days ago, and we've had some really remarkable results in a relatively short period of time.
Yes.
So Rebecca's going to share her story and the good success she's had. But take us back to the beginning. What originally brought you in? What kind of problems were you having?
I was having problems with my weight, always feeling bloated when I ate. Even if I ate just a small amount of food, I always felt very bloated. I have arthritis in my hands, and my fingers were swelling all the time. My joints were incredibly stiff. I ate all night. My hips hurt. Exhausted by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I just needed to take a nap, and who has time for that? And just overall tired and lethargic at times.
And you had been diagnosed with osteoarthritis, correct?
Yes, probably about 15 years ago.
Okay. And these problems that you've been having, how long had they been going on for?
At least, well, the arthritis in my fingers, at least 15.
Okay.
But the hip pain and everything, probably the last 2 or 3 years.
Okay. And the joint pain themselves were really, it was getting in the way of you doing things you like to enjoy. Rebecca's a pickleball player, loves pickleball, and particularly the pain in your joints was making it difficult for you to play.
Yes,
Yeah, so-
I could hardly walk afterwards. My hands, in particular, holding the paddle after a couple of hours, just would lose my grip. I just couldn't hold on to it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so these problems were really getting in the way of Rebecca enjoying her life. They've been going on for a long time, at least a decade.
Yes.
And we really wanted to do some things to turn this around. You had seen some other doctors before you came in.
Yes, I did.
What was your experience there?
Every doctor that I went to, I did all the thorough blood work, the saliva test, all of those things, and they all wanted me to take supplements. And so I would start on supplements, and I would go back for another blood work checkup, and they would add more supplements. And so I eventually was on like 13 different supplements, and I was seeing zero results. And so a friend of mine, can I say her name?
Yeah, sure.
Tania Fouts. We've known each other forever, and she had gotten in touch with me to tell me that she was going to start this new clinic with Dr. Tener. And at the same time, I had just spoken to a functionalist that I was going to check out and see how that went. So she started her journey, I started my journey, and in 3 months or 4 months from her starting, she was seeing all these fantastic results. I was adding more supplements and seeing zero results. And so I said, okay, Tania, give me the name of your guy because mine's not working. And so I got in touch with the clinic.
And your story is typical for a lot of the patients that come in to see us. Many people will see conventional medical doctors, usually end up on some type of medications. They usually, at some point, will recognize that they're not getting well doing that. They're having a lot of side effects.
Right.
And so they'll end up in the realm of alternative medicine, which includes things like functional medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And what most people, we're just talking about this,
Yes.
what most people don't understand is that conventional medicine, functional medicine, alternative medicine, holistic medicine, integrative medicine, what's the common word in all those things?
Medicine.
Yeah, so it's just different ways of medicating people. It's not a real big jump to go from conventional medicine to functional medicine. You really just trading one type of pill for another.
Absolutely.
And in the realm of functional medicine, it usually involves people taking large amounts of supplements. So
Right.
Rebecca was swimming in pills,
It was.
not getting anywhere, because she really wasn't getting at the sources of the problem. So when patients come to see us, as Tania did, and as you did, we really want to investigate what factors have actually led to these problems, so we can address those things directly. And then rather than give you more pills and treatments to take, we want to start building health, get you doing the right things so that your body can start to self-correct, rebalance, detoxify, get healthy, build new cells and tissues, which we call recreation, so that we really build you a new body, one that works better than the one you had before, so these problems start dissipating. And when health returns, problems start going away.
Right.
Right? So we don't treat disease, we build health. And so what has been the outcome? It's been only not like 90 days,
Yes.
really short period of time for
Yes.
problems that have been going on for well over a decade.
Yes.
What kind of changes have you seen?
So my changes, I have way more energy. My fingers are no longer swollen. I still have the knobbies just because I have arthritis, so it's gonna be, but I used to have hot dog looking fingers because they were swollen all the time. I have way more energy, and I've lost almost 15 pounds. And I feel great. I'm not bloated when I eat. And I would like to say this, the functionalist that I went to told me, because I asked, can I do this with food? Because I knew Tania was doing this by her eating. And she told me, no, you really can't do it with food because our supplements in our soil, you know, it's just not good. So we need to do supplements. Well, I haven't taken the first supplement since in 90 days, and I'm eating right. I'm eating less often and just less food. I'm eating what my body wants, not what I think my body wants. And I stop before I'm full. And it's been amazing.
Yep. So we've had Rebecca make a number of changes, including to get off all those supplements.
Oh yes.
We had her take one supplement, a multiple vitamin.
That's all I take.
That's it. Yep. So with very minimal supplements, and this has been more about things that she's changed in terms of things she's doing to create the right conditions, the right behaviors for her body to gradually get back into a state of health, which it has, and the proof's in the pudding. Because
Yes,
almost
it
every
is.
problem that Rebecca came in with is now resolved. She's doing great. And you just played how many hours of pickleball the other day?
3.5.
3.5 with no pain.
No pain.
Yeah, wonderful. So she's back to living life and enjoying it without pain and disability. Her energy's better, digestive issues are gone. She's down almost 15 pounds. The inflammation, the arthritis is gone. So we're just absolutely thrilled. And she's just another great example of the positive results that are possible when we address causes and do the right things to build health.
Absolutely.
So
Thank you.
thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.